What is textual evidence? Evidence is proof. It is showing the facts we know something is true. For example, imagine if someone said, "I'm faster than you." Would you just respond and say, "I agree, you are faster"? No, you would say, "Prove it. Beat me in a race." When you beat them in a race, you now have proof or evidence that you are faster. Now, when you give textual evidence, that is proof from the book, article, or whatever you're reading that something is true. You want to provide details or examples that come straight from the text. Text is a fancy word for something you're reading. You want to give textual evidence to support or prove your answer. When we do that, we want to cite a quote. A quote is the author's words from the reading, and to cite it means to give credit. Let's practice, but before we move on, smash the like button so this video can spread and help more people. This is the 9th video in the series, Foundations of Reading Comprehension. The goal is to help you become an active participant in the reading process. I want to invite you to join the challenge and watch the whole series. Now, let's cite some textual evidence. Imagine you're reading the book, The Digger and the Duckling, and you have to answer this question. Why are most of the trucks angry? Give a piece of evidence. First, we want to find the spot in the book that explains why the trucks are angry. Next, you want to find the best piece of evidence. The best piece of evidence is the one that shows the reader what's happening and doesn't just tell them. Basically, we're looking for a sentence or two that answers the question. You tell me which is the better quote. 1, the trucks were angry because the duck messed up their work. 2, the duckling is pooing on my polish, said Mixie. The second one is better because it doesn't just tell us the duck is messing things up, it shows us how. The words help us visualize what is happening. Now that we have our quote, we have to cite it, which means giving credit to the author because it's their words, not ours. You want to use this structure. Tell us the page number and then give us the quote. Here is my example. On page 4, the author stated, "That duckling is pooing on my polish," said Mixie. I fill in the blanks with my page number and quote, and there I go. Now I have proof to answer and support my question. After you cite your quote, you want to take a couple sentences and explain in your own words how this quote proves you're right. When you cite textual evidence, the goal is to find a sentence that shows the big idea. Make sure to cite it following this format. You want to use evidence to prove your ideas are correct. Now, here's your challenge. I want you to find books and articles that you enjoy and read them with a partner. Take turns coming up with level 2 questions. If you're not sure how to do this, you want to watch the 7th video in this series, Asking Good Questions. As you answer the question, find evidence that shows that you're right, not just tells you. After you answer the question with a piece of evidence, I want you to explain in your own words why you're right. Your final answer should be 3 to 4 sentences. I have a free workbook down in the video description below. You can either print out the PDF or make a copy of the Google Slides and type on it. Make sure to smash the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.